Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to USTAZAH SITI NOOR and fellow friend. Today we from group 3 want to present about ta'wil and gharamah. Before we start present, I would like to introduce ourselves. My name is ZAKWAN RASYIDI.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm NAJIHAH.
Assalamualaikum, USTAZAH to my fellow friends. I would like to introduce myself. My name is SITI MARIAM binti FADZIL, and I'm here to tell you about the definition of the tajweed, and then I would like to explain to you all about the statement of the problem. So, hope you guys enjoy the video. Definition of tajweed is damage imposed on the actual loss suffered by the lenders, compensating for the impact of delayed payment by the receiver. In the other terms, it defined as contract of compensation that can be claimed by the creditor when the debtor fails to pay or make late payment of debts. Meanwhile, the gharamah defined as penalty imposed for delay pay of debt without the need to prove actual loss. It also defined as monetary penalty which aim to instill discipline as well as to impose compensation among individuals. Statement of the problem of tajweed is the excess of amount imposed on the debtor as deterrent mechanism to prevent or avoid the public from taking any advantages of Islamic bank to delay or default the payment. Second is the late repayment to the bank is a form of mafsadah instead of maslahah, which can harm the bank stability. If the total amount of ta'wid is equivalent to or exceeds the total amount of late payment, charge may be taken by the
Ta'wid, losses due to late payment are borne by the creditors. Gharamah, penalty to avoid late payment. Ta'wid, based on real loss. Gharamah, the rate of charge depends on rate by Bank Negara Malaysia. Ta'wid, fixed at 1%. Gharamah, it is not compounding. Ta'wid, based on outstanding principal balance. Gharamah, it charged between outstanding balance. Ta'wid, income to bank. Gharamah, use channel to charity. Ta'wid, customer liability is not exceeding 1% of outstanding principal balance. Gharamah, it share liability, channel for charity, and both of them are recommended as Sharia compliant and non-riba. The need to impose ta'wid on defaulting payer is based on consideration of the following arguments and view. The following hadiths of Rasulullah SAW that consider potential delay in debt payment by a person who is able to pay is a tyranny. From Abi Hurairah that Rasulullah SAW had said, delay by a rich person in payment of debt is a tyranny. There is also a fake maxim extracted from hadith relating to this matter, neither harming nor reciprocating harm in Islam. Based on this maxim, the delay in payment by the customer will harm to the Islamic financial institution as the financier, whereby the Islamic financial institution will suffer actual loss in terms of incurring additional expenditure, such as costs for issuing notice and letters, legal fee, and other related costs. This issue should be avoided in order to ensure the business transactions are conducted according to the principal market efficiency. In conventional banking, penalty for late payment of a loan is about 2 to 5% of total loan outstanding. rules charged by conventional banks are compounded and the penalty will be included in the loan amount. If there's a further penalty, it will be pegged to the percentage of the original loan amount. For example, let's assume that Ali undertakes a housing loan of 100,000 ringgit and the outstanding loan is 90,000 ringgit. Ali then fails to pay the debt for a month. Ali said penalty of 5% is imposed. As a result, the amount scheduled to be paid by Ali is whereas in Islamic bank, ta'wid rate is charged at 1% and is non-compounding. Hence, it is lower than conventional banking charges. For example, Abu obtains a home financing from the Islamic bank of 100,000 ringgit. In the first year, Abu fails to pay installment of 2,000 ringgit per month and also 2-month arrears. Therefore, the amount of ta'wid to be paid is as illustrated. The amount of the fine imposed by Islamic bank for 2 months in arrear is only 40 ringgit, which will be added for 2-month overdue installment of 4,000 ringgit. Thus, the total amount to be paid by Abu is only 4,040 ringgit. Therefore, this calculation illustrates how ta'wid are different from penalty riba charged by conventional banking. Although the practice of late payment by Islamic bank looks similar practice of riba, the truth is it is different and not obsessive. The previous calculation evidently confirmed this characteristic.
For conclusion, while Sharia prohibits any form of excess when paying back a loan, in the case of ta'wid and gharamah, the excess amount are imposed on the debtor as deterrent mechanism to prevent the public from taking advantage to delay the payment. While gharamah as a penalty is imposed, the excess amount over ta'wid are compensation.